We're here with Greg Davis after Thursday's practice. Coach, Missouri State got a little bit of a different look this week. They got a 3-4 defense. How does that change the approach on offense this week in practice?
Well, we don't see many teams that play a 3-4 on normal down and distance. Everybody has a 3-4 as part of their nickel or dime package. So it creates a little bit of mental gymnastics, but our kids have had a really good week. The thing that is also good is it helps prepare you later in the season when other people are doing it.
Now, last week, Missouri State held their opponent to 1 score and 3 red zone trips. You've kind of preached in the offseason how we want to finish drives in the red zone. How big of a key is that on Saturday?
Well, it's a key every week. Last week we were in the red zone 3 times. We had 2 touchdowns and a field goal. And so it's something that we started talking about, at the very beginning. And part of the reason that they do such a good job in the red zone is they're a 3-4 team, so they have a lot of guys dropping, the field gets reduced, and you really have to be able to run the ball down there in the red zone against that style of play. So we've worked really hard. We had 2 different sessions in today's practice in the red zone, so hopefully we'll be able to finish the drive.
Last week we had 43 rushes, 37 passes. You like the balance and pace of play last week?
I did like the pace of play. We wanted to at least get 80 snaps a ball game. We hit that number. We actually should have had more. We had some snafus in the second half, especially the third quarter, where we shot ourselves in the foot. But we want to be a team that is balanced. And last week we had over 200 yards rushing and over 200 yard passing. So there were a lot of positive things about the game last week from that standpoint. But obviously we can't turn the ball over. We had 3 turnovers in the ball game, and that's critical.
Now, having a game under your belt, you got a game film to show the players. How good is that to show the guys the positives and things you need to work on?
Well, a lot of people say you make your biggest improvement between week 1 and week 2 of the season, and I have found that to be true. So, now we got to see ourselves against a different opponent. We also got to see Missouri State in their opener, so we get to see the guys that are actually playing, not we don't have to speculate on some of that. So it's very positive to have a game under our belt.